Introducing LT Defense Tactical Gear, your ultimate solution for top-notch protection and performance in the field. Our armor bundles provide unmatched safety and comfort, while our battle belts and holsters ensure quick and easy access to your gear. Stay prepared for any situation with our high-quality medical supplies, designed to keep you ready for action at all times. Looking to enhance your skills? Our firearms training programs will take your proficiency to the next level. Trust LT Defense for all your tactical gear needs and gear up for success on the battlefield.
This entire military is one cohesive, dedicated force. And the threats to our nations, they don't sleep. They're watching our every move. Iran, Russia, China, North Korea, ISIS, Al-Qaeda. They may be watching this right now. Our military should not be mistaken for a cable news gab-fed show. We don't care what you look like. We don't care who you voted for, who you worship, what you worship, who you love. It doesn't matter if your dad left you millions when he died or if you knew who your father was. We have been honed into a machine of lethal moving parts that you would be wise to avoid if you know what's good for you. We will not be intimidated. We will not back down. We don't want war. But if you want war with the United States of America, there's one thing I can promise you, so help me God. Someone else will raise your sons and daughters.
Opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us. Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to the Smiles Show.
Good morning, my kind, sweet, beautiful people. Welcome to the Smiles Show, and I am your host, Smiles. And today I have a special guest, and her name is Coach Huya. We are on the Smile Show because here we believe smiling makes individuals love everyone sincerely. Boom. Boom. So guys, like I said, I have a special guest here, Coach Huya. I would like for her to tell us about your podcast. Before we get to that, we are going to say a quick prayer really quick. All right. Dear Jesus, I just want to say thank you because you know exactly what was going on. And you know what? I am so grateful for you because you taught me how not to panic this morning. You're just such a wonderful teacher, and I just want to thank you. I want to thank the universe for everything, everything that I have endured up until this point, and everything that my host and the listeners that are listening. Lord God, I pray for their day today as they go about on their journey. People are going to work or going to sleep, or God, we just want to pray peace and happiness and joy and love and kindness today. As everybody just stirs up for today. In your holy name, amen. All right.
Amen.
All right. All right, Coach Huya. What is your podcast about?
Well, first off, thank you so much. And I really appreciate you just setting the atmosphere with the prayer. I appreciate that. Well, my show is about the Bun of Six. And the Bun of Six is talking about all the recognized military branches.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I like a little mystery, like, Bun of Six, what you doing? So, yeah.
Nice.
But it is dealing with military couples, and so be it retired, active duty, reserves, anything. If you were involved in it, you could be a civilian, in there. But if you're involved in it, I'm looking at that couple aspect. You can be married, divorced, separated. What's the other terms? But the fact that you are united with somebody else and have to do some type of transaction related to a family, I want to talk to you about it. So what's the driving force behind it? Is because the first time I had an argument with my husband, I thought I was the worst. I was like, I'm not doing things right. Because oftentimes when we think about relationships, what I was shown,
Right.
what I was shown was all the good aspect, because we're gonna do this in private, and oftentimes I have Southern roots, and I was taught that basically when I pop up, my concern need to be about my husband. But I was like, he gotta be concerned about me too. I changed my last name. So I carried a little bit of that attitude. Plus, I was in the military too.
Yeah. What about me?
Exactly. It's like, wait a minute. People watching TV cackling, and I gotta do dishes. Like, I want the cackle. So
Oh man, look. Okay, I have a story about that. Go ahead.
But just that aspect of showing that, hey, it's okay if you have a disagreement, but how do you talk through it? How do you not cause that rip? That just saying stuff out of that you're hurt.
Kind of
And like, I want you to be hurt too. I want you to be mad just like me. And just addressing the topic. But it takes time, to learn how to be in a relationship, because everybody's different. So
even a friendship takes work. Relationships take work.
Yeah.
It's like they take a lot of work.
Yeah, and especially when you're not the only person that gets to have something that, with that.
Right.
The business.
And what's more difficult is when y'all are opposite, when y'all like different things. It's just like,
yeah. I mean, there's other qualifications that you got to pick with. Just, this person is fine. But, you gotta be like, how do you parent? What do you do with your money? But
yeah,
oftentimes, like, oh, he's tall. Okay, gotcha. It's that's more, because I tell you what, I don't care how cute you are, but you ain't got on my nerves now. But just how to, it's about how to navigate it. And to be, I have learned the power of transparency. Okay. Talk about those things. Don't carry the shame, carry the lesson over, But that takes time to release yourself from it.
Yeah, and then that takes a lot of self-reflecting. Man, I cannot wait to be on your show, because I can tell you some stuff. My husband and I have been together for 8 years, and I didn't get that fairy tale beginning. No.
Exactly,
It was complete opposite. And now we get to have our fairy tale.
Yeah.
Now we created our fairy tale, and it takes a lot of work, and it still takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's
I know. Ego. Ego tries to come in and think it went down the aisle. Like, no.
Oh yeah, to this day, I still am like, what about me? Like you said, no. You okay? You worked all this time. What about me?
Yeah.
Oh, it is time to go on break. It is 5:15, guys. So I know I'm a little behind, guys, but I'm gonna explain everything. That is good.
Amen.
Coach Shuya, when we come back, we're going to be talking about the inspiration for today and the inspiration for this episode. And I definitely want to learn more about your podcast. So we are going to take a quick break. And I'm so excited here. Thank you for being amazing.
Introducing J&J Beard Co., your go-to destination for high-quality handmade and natural beard products. Our family-owned business, based in New Jersey, prides itself on using the finest ingredients to bring you premium products that will elevate your grooming routine. Each product is carefully crafted with love and expertise, ensuring that you get the best care for your beard. Treat yourself to the luxury of J&J Beard Co. and experience the difference that true quality and craftsmanship can make for your beard. Join the J&J Beard Co. family today and unleash the full potential of your facial hair with our exceptional products. Find them on the web at jjbeardco.com That's jjbeardco.com.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming back from our channel. Today, I have Coach Huya as my co-host today. I'm so excited for her to be here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We had just talked about what her podcast is about, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you getting on to be on our MBR family. I'm so grateful for you. Like, I'm so excited. I look at like your page. I stalk your page sometimes. You're like, oh, I'm so proud of her.
Oh, I appreciate that so much. Because you guys, this come. See, I might butcher the word, but okay, you know what? I'm gonna do something. This togetherness, this togetherness has been like, it's been amazing, and it's been an aspect I miss because when you've been through the trenches, it's that connection is
It's and how do I say this? Um, veteran friends are so different from civilians. It's like we come from a different breed. It's weird having civilian friends, and when you get that, like, you're able to connect with veterans again. It's just
Mhm.
from a whole different. Like, you want to push your civilian friends out the way a little bit. And be like, look.
Like, I appreciate y'all for getting me this far, but I'm checking off the plane. I can't stay on this plane all day. Okay, bye.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, oh, you know what, guys? Today they said all the planets are supposed to be aligning. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. So I don't know if my guides are like testing me today. Testing me. Um, Today's thing was supposed to be. It is about being daring. Be daring. Be different. Be impractical. Be anything that will assert integrity of purpose and imaginative vision against the play it safers, the creatures of the commonplace, the slaves of the ordinary. And that was by Cecil Beaton. Hopefully I said his name right. Um, Coach, what does that mean to you about being daring and just like not coloring inside the lines, like,
It's exactly what you're doing, and I'll be doing in September. Is just being out here, being intentional instead of like, well, this is how I'm supposed to sound. Even in marriage, I did it. Well, I'm supposed to do this because I'm the wife. But when you are open, that's where you grow. When you talk about I don't even like calling it a weakness. Um, when you talk about where you're trying to grow,
yes, yes,
um, it's
yes.
okay. I held myself hostage by perfection a long time. Like, okay, I can't say this until I have got this sentence correctly. I can't do this thing until it looks like something that somebody has been doing for 20 years. How I can't do that. These chefs cooking, like I'm still
Exactly.
trying to learn how to cook bread. I can't just go in the
I don't
kitchen.
even know how to cook bread.
Like, I can't just go in the kitchen, pick up flour, and think I'm like, oh, I'm just emulating emotions I see. It's gonna be rocks every time.
Right.
So, but giving yourself the patience, reaching out for the help, because there's many people who are willing to help, but they won't know how to help you until you admit, hey, I don't know how to do this thing. It's okay.
Yeah.
Everybody is in the I don't know, and it's gonna look horrible till it gets better. But you just be willing to test the thing out instead of saying, see, I can't do it. Because wherever you water is gonna grow. So either if you're watering what you can't do or watering, okay, I'm gonna test this out. Okay, that doesn't work for me. Go to the next thing. But
Right.
yeah.
Right. No. And you know what's crazy? Because, oh, good morning, Joel. I didn't know if you wanted me to add you on stage. So I probably, I don't know if you're just kind of hanging out. Oh, yeah, he just, good morning, Joel.
He's like, you're gonna come over here.
Yeah, you
No,
do
no,
that quickly.
come on, come to the table.
What you said before, I, everything was done in secret, so you didn't know how to, because they're like, kids aren't supposed to allow to know our business. I am, I have a baby. She's 3. She'll be 3 September 9th. And I've noticed. Good morning, Jose. How do you say? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días.
Oh, ni hao.
Yeah. Good morning, guys. I like to show her a lot of stuff so she'll know how to do it. I know we have to figure it out, but at the same time, like, I have her by my side, and I know a lot of like the arguments with my husband. She'll see me like, I want her to know it's okay to be like this with your husband. You know what I mean? And you have to pick that guy, because my husband, for some reason, he stuck it out. He better have stuck it out. All that stuff that we've been through.
Listen, like, you know how many things I changed my last name on? Yeah, you owe me at least a good 25.
Exactly.
Being in line.
Exactly. Like, man, he helped me mature.
Yeah.
And so I feel like being daring and being different
Mm-hmm.
and thinking outside the box is rewiring our brains
Yes.
so we can do something different, because obviously it's not working for us. I'm still over here like, this makes no sense. I don't know how to be a wife. I don't know how to be a mom. I don't know how, I'm still learning how to be a friend. I'm
Yeah.
still learning how to love myself. I don't know any of this stuff.
Yeah.
So being able to rewire my brain to show my daughter something different. I think I messaged you, was it yesterday or the day before? I was like, man, raising a little human plus breaking generational curses, that is not
It's
for the
tough
faint of heart.
work.
Like, it's not.
Yeah.
No.
And like you say, it is, you're being daring because the accumulation things, the older people. No, I'm not gonna say that word. The people who are experienced, have more experience than you, think that, hey, I'm telling you this stuff, you better go do it right now. But
Right.
that doesn't work for
Like, you better
you.
do it, and you better do it right, and you better do it how
Yeah.
I say to do it. And I get it. Like, I get it, but at the same time, it doesn't help, because
Yeah.
you just know how to take orders. It's not hitting the brain. It's not making sense.
Yeah.
Loving self is still a challenge for me. It's still a challenge for me too, Jose. And I am, my biggest apologies that you have to go through that, because everybody should know how to love themselves from the womb.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's automatic. Mama sat there, held you in that tummy for 9 months, 10 months, showing you as much love as she could. And that should be something that we should all still,
Yeah, we should. But like you said, I wish we could learn from just what people say, but it's always what they do that sticks with us. And even when we say, I'm not going to do that, if you're not mindful, like I said, mindful and being intentional, you will do it, because we're going to emulate what we see.
exactly.
And that is something else to try to change, because you like, you know what, I don't want to share this. I don't want to spread this fear. I don't want to spread this bitterness to the
Yeah.
next generation. So just being mindful of it, like talking to your child, people like, you don't talk to
Yeah,
them
like,
like,
you actually give your child, like, like, you have a choice. And they'd be like, I don't know, if that was me, I'd be no, 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 no. And I'm
okay.
like,
And
no.
uh, I had to learn how to not like, because being in the
Others
military,
outside
you know how
trying
to
to
do
kill you.
clapbacks. And I
Yeah.
had to like, ooh, okay, they're trying to help. It's okay.
I
But
actually had to tell somebody, hey, look, I'm not gonna do what you're telling me to do, because when I did do that, I seen what my daughter, how she looked at me. And
mhm,
I was like, that's not,
that's not the type of relationship you're trying
no.
to
I
have.
said, I'm not gonna do that again. And
Yeah.
so this person actually stopped, like, you need to discipline her like this, or you need to do this. And I'm like, no, that's not how we.
Exactly.
No.
It's like, look at that birth certificate. Ooh, 2 names on it. That marriage license, 2 names on it. The mortgage, 2 names on it. If that's not working for those 2 people, then okay, I appreciate you trying to sell me this product, but no, it breaks me out. No, I can't. I'm allergic to it.
Exactly.
But yeah, definitely setting those boundaries on that. I know at the beginning of my relationship, because we know these people, you try to entrust they're giving you something that's going to benefit your marriage. But when you really look at it, this is decisions they made, and they learned it from somebody else. So it just felt like the right thing to do. And the minute you don't do that thing, or what are you saying about me, it is not about you. I promise. I didn't marry you.
Exactly.
It's not about you.
Exactly. It's so hard because there's things that have happened on the outside, say with certain friends, and then when you're like, no, I need to cut y'all out real quick because we gotta fix this. What's going on? They looking at you some kind of way, like, how are you going to choose your husband over me?
I'm like, oh my goodness.
Let's see. Jose still says it's still hard for me to unlearn to embrace the self and take care of self. Yes, embracing the self. Like, I don't know how we were taught.
We were taught to just hold on to thinking I have to live. I'm doing it right if it stresses me out.
Right. And we don't go to doctors. We don't tell nobody we're hurting. We always put on a smile and we just keep it moving. And that puts so much stress on our bodies. It's crazy. That's what they call it, the silent killer. What is when you have, oh gosh, my brain just went, shoot. Your whole left side kind of just like,
you have the stroke.
The stroke. Yes. The stroke. That's serious. Like it's real. Like you can't hold on to stuff and think your body is going to be like, it's going to try hard to keep it up with you. But once like this trauma after trauma after trauma after trauma, it's eventually going to be like, I'm tired.
Yeah. Like if you leave something on the skillet too long, it's going to end up burning up regardless of what you put in it.
Exactly.
Alarm's going to be going off and you're trying to fan. But yeah.
Fire!
Okay.
Fire. Jose, he's talking about self-care. What is something, I know we probably got like 30 seconds, but what could you say outside of the box, self-care to Jose? Like just one thing, like you think of real quick.
Set the boundaries.
Boundaries. I love it. All right, guys. Setting boundaries. We are all about setting boundaries because if you don't set boundaries, people tend to, and they don't know sometimes they even do it. But setting boundaries is so important for yourself and for your family and even the people that you need to set boundaries with. So we are saying that. Thank you, Coach Booyah in the house. Whoop, 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 whoop. We will be back, guys. We're going to go on another break. I am excited, and I'm just excited, guys. Are you excited?
Look, I have a tambourine.
Imperfect dreamer, that's what I am. Hard-headed lover without a man. Christian, doing the best I can. If you need somebody, you can call me friend. If you need somebody, no matter time of day, reach out to me, I'm here for you always. If you need somebody, I'm one phone call away. No questions asked, there's nothing more to say. If you need somebody, highway drifter, one hand on the wheel. Long distance sister, always keeping it real. Come under pressure with nerves of steel. If you need somebody, tell me how you feel. reach out to me. I'm here for you always. If you need somebody, I'm one phone call away. No questions asked, there's nothing more to say. If you need somebody, no matter time of day, reach out to me. I'm here for you always. If you need somebody, I'm one phone call away. No questions asked, there's nothing more to say. If you need somebody, if you need somebody, if you need somebody.
Opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Smiles Show. I am your host, Smiles, because here we believe smiling makes individuals love everyone sincerely. And today I have the pleasure of having a co-host. Her name is Coach Booyah!
Booyah!
Woo, 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 woo. Thank you again for being here. Uh-oh, my little human
Oh,
dog.
she heard the party. She's
Oh,
supposed to
she
join.
did. Oh, it's okay. So, as the little human walks in, guys, on this segment, we will be talking about so what I do is I do inspirations for the day, and then I'll find a scripture to incorporate with that inspiration. And so this scripture is going to come from 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. Good morning. For
Oh,
God has for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. What does
amen.
that mean to you for that incorporated with being daring and thinking outside the box and not just doing what the common person is doing?
So I appreciate that question. I believe it's, everything is about spiritual warfare. Either you are going to even fear, even though politely, oh, I'm just trying to respect everybody else's boundary, is either you're going to, something's going to allow you to shine and connect with others, to share, or you're going to be hiding that gift.
Mm-hmm.
And the people who need to be, because there's so many people out here. I know not everybody is going to be liking Coach who y'all, because some people might have things against the Navy and I don't want to say who y'all. It's fine. But but not everybody's going to resonate with me. Cool, but there's somebody else is out there. But they don't share that, then the only voice we're going to hear is that negativity, is something that's telling us we're not enough. And I'm sorry, I started talking a lot now. I forget to answer the question. But it's
You are definitely answering the question, because if we hide our gift, why did God give us that gift anyway? He gives us power to go out there because it could be a crazy world out there. It's scary, so he knows this. That's why he's like, no, that fear. No. What's that basketball player? They said,
I
not in
can't
my
remember.
house.
Yeah, his fingers is longer than my head. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I can see God like, hey, no. Like, I need
Yeah,
you. You got a purpose.
yeah.
You have something to do, and it's not going to resonate with everybody. And I feel like that's what Jesus did. That's exactly what he did.
Yeah, did all those miracles save all those people?
And they
And
still shunned
still,
him because it wasn't of the masses of what
yeah. Oh, that's not how we do
what
that.
powers. It's
Yeah,
crazy. It's
And
crazy.
I often tell myself it's not about perfection, it's about your presence. Like it's gonna be met. That you wherever you go, it's gonna be met. And you only need a mustard seed of faith. You don't need a whole bunch. He's gonna take care of the rest. But you gotta be in the space. You gotta be in a room where it's gonna happen. I'm sorry, I started thinking about Hamilton.
No, no, we're
But yeah, you gotta be there. And one thing I had to learn too is not to get locked on one gift. Because it's just my presence. Something else is gonna be needed. Like I can't use Lori seasoned salt on everything. But I need to be in that kitchen. I need to see what does this circumstance mean, you know? So yeah.
Right. No, you're absolutely right. I didn't realize that you can have more than one gift. You know, I was so faithful in using garlic salt and everything. My husband is the Lawrence season salt. No, no, no. What is that one? No, it is Lori's because he's from Mississippi. He's the one that's from Mississippi.
Lori, you got to use the Martha. Oh my gosh, I was so happy when I went to the grocery store and I saw the Martha White brands, so the flour and the cornmeal. It just tastes different. I know they pray over this stuff. I know they do.
No. You know what? I think that is so it's so amazing. To even with seasonings they're so it's just so different. We
Yeah,
need all the different
need
varieties of
all of
seasoning. I
them.
feel like we are seasonings. You
We
can't
are.
just use one
No,
seasoning for everything. You know,
exactly.
we need you need that black pepper, you need that white pepper, you
Mm-hmm.
need that thyme, you need that oregano, you need that sage,
The Mrs. Dash.
you need that Mrs. Dash, you need that Lori seasoning. You know, everything has its purpose, and God allow us. He gave us this space
Yeah.
to do what needs to be done. And I says Jose says I can relate my purpose and I am still uncovering layers of it as time goes on. I bring my whole self. I tend to be energetic and loud. Being a New Yorker sort of helps. We need a variety.
Yeah.
Exactly. I used to, guys, you don't understand. I used to be depressed
Mm.
when people used to tell me I was too loud. You know, can you be quiet? Can you like,
Mm.
you know, you're just too loud.
Mm.
And just recently, I have come to terms with I am loud for a reason.
Okay.
There's a
Yeah.
reason that God made me to use my voice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and there's a reason for you quiet people.
Okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Just show up because the
Yeah.
other quiet people need somebody to connect to. The other loud people
Yes.
need somebody to connect to.
You're gonna
It's
need this loud person
okay.
to relay your message. If you just I
We are
have been used a
there.
lot of moments like here, can you scream and get everybody's attention? You know, I have a
Yeah.
purpose with this voice.
Yeah. I love how you said it. Like, when people often are uncomfortable, especially if we're not doing anything offensive, it's just triggering something in them that they're not. Sorry,
Don't apologize.
hold up. Ooh, Lou Rawls was trying to come out, but you know, if you're, it's like people are highly offended. How dare you be happy in spaces? It's like more triggering than using profanity in a space.
Yeah.
People rather hear you do that than like, how dare you laugh? You get along with people and speaking.
Yes.
You can't be
Yes.
that
Why are you
happy all
always
the
smiling? Why
time.
are you always happy?
Yeah, you can't be happy all the time. So it's okay for me to be bitter all the time. It's
Yes.
okay for the other stuff.
No, no,
But
they'll find something to say about you being better. She always they just not happy. Like, leave me
so, you know, be you. And I appreciate the people who are okay. Emotions are fine. I think it's cool to show that, hey, I'm upset about this. But if you correct it too and come back and apologize, it shows something. And do it in public. It shows something. It helps other people.
right.
Um, but yeah, when we're, you know, it's those seasons, like you're saying, it's everything is there because we need just that variety because everything's going to be different and it's okay to be different.
It's okay. And we
It's
should
okay.
not want to be like somebody else. And that's something that I've learned all my life. I should not look at this next person and be like, man, I wish I was like her. She's so
Mhm.
beautiful. Or, I wish I was quiet for the longest time. I always
Yeah.
said, I wish I had a softer voice. Maybe people want to be around me, you know? Maybe like, or, I just, whew, that just,
Yeah.
that touches. Like, because people
Yeah.
always say, you're so loud, or I'm always laughing all the time. Jose, I have a question for you. As you uncover your layers, and maybe you as well, coach. So you uncover layers and you understand that you have a purpose. Um, what is one thing that you want to do with that purpose? Like, what is that when you're uncovering that layer? It's so painful, but like, how do you feel when you do it? And what is the next thing you want to do?
Mm. Um, yeah. Uh, it's that like getting locked in, like, well, I always show up happy, so I can't be upset. I can't be this because that's what you're limiting yourself to one thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not
Not
about
letting, not
limitation.
showing
Yeah.
people that you're human.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
And just learning that, hey, it's okay for me to say, hey, I don't like this thing. This is really bothering me. Um, which is scary to tell somebody that
yeah.
you
Because then they
offended
get in
me.
their feelings,
Yeah,
and
it
it's okay
is.
for you to get in your feelings. You gotta think it through though, and then understand. Okay, I
Yeah,
understand where you're coming from. Yeah.
yeah, setting those, and then yeah, exactly, setting those boundaries. I just, I really learned that I need to set boundaries around people who just view me as the only child because I was like the youngest one, and like I was the only child in my house, even though I had a sibling. Um, it was a blended family. So, but I pretty much grew up as an only child, and oftentimes people are always telling me what to do. Oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. And when I became an adult, I had to stand my ground. Um, and that's where that thing came from. I was like, how can I relate this in such a way that somebody can understand? And that's where that birth certificate, the marriage
And like, who are you?
license. It's like, I'm a whole person. Do you see this card? I'm walking around with a different last name that's on my birth certificate.
Yes.
I am a mother. So I'm responsible for another human being. So how
Right.
you can't come in
Coach,
here.
hold on real quick. It is 5:45. Jose, I see your comment. So we are going to come back. We're going to read that comment when we come back. Coach, we're going to keep talking about your experiences. I want to learn more about your podcast when we come back around, okay? So guys, we are going on break. I love you and I'm so excited for you to be here, Coach. Look, I got my little one. So if y'all need to go use the bathroom or do anything, y'all go ahead and do this.
Hello, my name is Dream Too Big. Wanting to grow up way too quick. Searching for spotlights since I was 6. Hello, my name is Dream Too Big. Hello, my name is way too loud. My voice can cut right through the crowd. God make fun of for it, but who's laughing now? Hello, my name is way too loud. I know I've had my moments and I've had heartaches. God is making miracles out of my mistakes. You can say I won't make it, and I can tell you that I don't really care. 'Cause hello, my jar. Locked eyes with a stranger at the end of the bar. Hello, my name is your Gafar. Well, hello, my name is one more try. I put too much stock in bad advice, 'cause anything worth leaving is worth loving twice. Hello, my name is one more try. I know I've had my moments and I've had heartaches, but God is making miracles out of my mistakes. You can say I won't make it, and I can tell you that I don't really care. 'Cause hello, my name is going somewhere. Yeah. Hello, my name is getting knocked down. You're never gonna leave the ground. You can tell us all about it when you come back around. Hello, my name is getting knocked down. Hello, my name is stand back up. Keep moving even when it gets rough. I've given so much, but I ain't giving up. Hello, my name is stand back up. I know I've had my moments and I've had heartaches, but God is making miracles out of my mistakes. You can say I won't make it, and I can tell you that I don't really care. 'Cause hello, my name is going somewhere. Going somewhere. Yeah, Oh, it's going
Opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
Say hello. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being on the Smile Show. So here we believe that smiling makes individuals love everyone sincerely. Yeah. And say thank you, Coach Hua, who is our co-host today. We have a pleasure having her on our show today. On this segment, I didn't even realize what time it is. Having such a wonderful time with you. It is the last segment, guys. And so I did say we were going to see Jose's comment, and his comment says, it's surprising at times, and then I let it go and share. Most accept it, but for those that don't, it's okay also. That's exactly right. Exactly right. Sharing those boundaries. Many of my issues in the self-discovery is still unraveling. Of course, having PTSD from serving is challenging at times, but I am stronger than. I strive every day to be a better husband, father, friend, coworker. It is hard, yes. It's doable. The will to change is stronger than giving up. Huh? You just said a mouthful, Jose. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello. Oh man. You know what? And I think that's what we all strive for. That's what we all strive for. Coach, where's your whore?
Hoo-yah! I was trying to find my tambourine because that was something, everything.
So guys, we are going to go and talk we're gonna have our joke of the day, or dad joke of the day. Are y'all ready for this, guys? You ready? Are you ready? What did Benjamin Franklin say when he discovered electricity? Jose?
See the like, I don't know.
Nothing. He was too shocked. Boom, boom.
Damn.
All
Look,
right,
you have
guys.
some competition
Now,
for smiles over there. Because I saw her smiling over
yeah,
there.
she
That was a
did smile.
beautiful smile.
Yeah, she's my mini me. You say hi? Now, this is also a part where I share a kindness for today. But since you are my co host today, I'm putting you on the spot, coach. I'm putting you on the spot. What is one kindness that we can show to ourselves and to others this week?
Grace.
Grace.
Because we're all doing the best we can with our bandwidth. Because you never know what somebody's going through. Just getting out of bed could be the biggest feat for them. So show them some grace. You just don't know everything that's going on in the background.
Right, right. That's so
And
beautiful.
show yourself some grace too.
Showing yourself some grace, letting yourself say, okay, okay, all right. I love it. I love it. Grace, 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 grace. All right, guys. So that's what you're going to show kindness. That's how you create smiles in this world. I'm such a firm believer. Um, Even that's part of grace, is being patient, showing that kindness, being like, look, you're probably having a bad day, so I'm not gonna mouth off to you. I'm not gonna tell you what you're doing wrong. I'm gonna back up and then give you some space. We're gonna talk about it later. We can be like, look, it's okay, it's okay, and that person will be so appreciative. It's phenomenal how the little things like that, showing grace, we can put a smile on somebody's face, because they need it. We all need smiles. We all need it. Jose says it's okay not to be okay. It's what makes us who we are, and that's exactly correct. And that's stepping outside of that box. It's being different, rewiring that brain, because for so long we were taught we couldn't do that. So being able to rewire that and to say, hey, I'm not okay. Hey, I am going to set boundaries. You are being daring, because you're doing something completely different from what we were taught, and a lot of people don't like change. Go to it. These last few minutes, please tell us more about your podcast. You said it's going to be, you have to let us know the date and what it's going to be about.
Okay. It was a little hard to hear you. I'm not sure if it's the
Oh, you know? Oh, no. How about now?
yes. So the show again is the bonus six, because we recognize six branches out there. So we're all inclusive. We are this family, and we're going to grow through transparency, release that thought of shame, just look at it as an opportunity for us to grow and talk through it. We're here to support each other, how to communicate and just exist well together, because we have a whole future watching us. And, so. But the show is going to be Saturday, 8 a.m. Central. You do the time zone for yourself, add those numbers, subtract. But yeah,
Those
I'm here
numbers
where
can
I'm
get
at.
confusing.
I
I'm like,
know.
wait.
Like, oh crap, I was supposed to subtract two, my bad. But since you're up, let's keep this conversation going. But yeah,
I be calling people and be like, "Can you do it?" And I'm like, "Oh, my bad." I do it to my dad all the time. It's hilarious. But go ahead, tell us about your story. Come on.
oh yeah. So my first guest will be the person of why I'm in the military family. My city slicker that I fell in love with, my husband. Um, he's a retired warrant officer, so he got spoiled in the Navy. He was accustomed to people just doing what he says, and then he met me. I was like, "Oh, you crossed this threshold. I need you to take this trash out." So
And he's looking at you like,
wait a minute. I have other people. It's like they didn't come across this threshold with you. You need to go and get that. So, yeah. So he'll be willing to be on there. But again, when I do have guests, it'll be people through different experiences, and willing to share whatever they want to. But I do want to be transparent with it because sometimes, oh, we met this is like, but it's cool. Some people got it together, so I accept them.
Arguing or going through stuff, and they be like, we've been together for this long, and it's just some people just work like that, and you're like, that's amazing.
It's amazing. I have attitude.
I got a whole attitude. When I tell you my poor husband, he needed me in his life though, just as much as I needed him.
Exactly.
He had that whole like, who are you? You know who I am? And I told him one time, I don't care. Like, I don't care about your rank. I don't care about none of that.
Like, how they say, they didn't come in your duffel bag. Like, they didn't come on this marriage certificate. Just had our names.
And they needed us in their life because we were not pushovers. It would have been boring. It'd be boring.
Okay. I need you to wake up like, what is going to happen today? So you have something to expect. All these.
That is so funny. I'm so excited to see your journey. You are such a beautiful soul, and you've just made a huge trip recently.
Yeah.
So I know you're exhausted and exciting. You have so much. There's so much going for you right now, and there's so much in store for you that God has for you, and I'm so excited
to
see
you. I accept it all.
Yes, ma'am.
It's so been excited. A pleasure. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for waking the roosters up and waking our joy up. I thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. I keep saying this, and you're so welcome, Jose. And thank you so much for your kind words. I'm not a morning person, and so when Joel and I were coming up what times and days, Joel was kind of like, "Hey, this is a good time. Hey, why don't we do it this time?" And I'm like, "God," I was like, "Okay, God, I hear you talking to me." Huh? Was she not looking at you? She's not looking at you. She's looking at you now. She's looking at you. Silly for Lily. And I was like, God, I'm not up at, like, I'm just now going to sleep at that time. What do you mean I gotta be up 5 o'clock on Wednesday? And so it was so nice because I had people come on and be like, we need somebody in the mornings that we wake up to give us that smile. And I'm just like,
aww.
Okay, I'm gonna do my best.
Thank you for holding that calling down. Woo.
Yes, I'm doing my
Get
best.
The rest of us off the hook. Thank you.
So it's been trying and tribulations, and I love every moment of this. And I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful for my MBR family. Y'all have been so supportive. Y'all have always been supportive. And again, I thank H Train for even giving us this platform.
I know.
To even
thank you so much.
That we do. So guys, unfortunately it is that time. We have to say, we don't have to say goodbye. We'll just say see you later, right? We'll see you later. Next week at 5 a.m. Wednesday.
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna see you later at 5 a.m. but
guys, don't forget, Coach said for your kindness today is to show grace. That's showing grace to yourself and the others this week. Because remember, we have to wear that smile. That smile is the most precious thing that you are ever going to wear on yourself. And you never know who's going to need one. So guys, Don't put on no fake smile. No. Put on that genuine, that joyful, I got this, we got this, because we're not in this alone. Somebody's there for you, and we love you more than anything else in this world. Remember, Jesus loves you. I love you. Coach, I love you.
I
Guys,
love you too.
thank y'all for being on the Smile Show, because here we believe smiling makes individuals love everyone sincerely. So y'all have a blessed day today, and I will see you next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Military Broadcast Radio. As we wrap up today's show, we want to remind you that the podcast of today's episode will be available right after we go off the air. So if you missed any part of the show or want to listen again, be sure to check it out. And remember, we're here to support and honor our veterans. Your stories and experiences matter, and we are committed to giving you a platform to share them. That's right. We're here to give our veterans a voice. So don't forget to catch the podcast and stay connected with us, giving our veterans a voice.